Good afternoon and welcome back to what I picked up from Asda. Today I spent £38.26, bearing in mind this is just a top-up shop, this isn't anything major. I didn't actually buy as much as I thought I was going to, but I did manage to buy a few just essentials bits which you can see in this little clip. First of all, I'm going to start off with the two salady bowls that I picked up. So I picked up a sweet and smoky barbecue and a crisp and tender chicken and bacon. Bearing in mind, one has the 3rd of November, one has the 30th of October. 30th of October, I believe, is tomorrow. I believe that's tomorrow, so I will have to obviously eat the bottom one before I eat the top one. They were 2 for £3, I want to say. Picked up a massive box of laundry powder. Didn't really need it, but I just thought I might as well stock up on it, and shelves are starting to empty a little bit in my local shop. So I just thought I would get some just in case it runs out. I am going to do this in a really random order because I'm going to do it by what the receipt says. Washing up liquid, I needed one. I'm down to the last half of the one I've got. This was only 37p, I want to say. 37p for the washing up liquid, which I didn't think was too bad. So picked up a 500ml of that, which is going to go under the sink ready to be used. I then picked up some fabric conditioner. So I bought the Asda Tropical Paradise. That was £2.50 by the looks of it. And I bought some Unstoppables. Those were £5, but the packaging is a lot smaller than it used to be. 320 grams in there. I think I used to buy like 500-gram packs, and that was £5. So I don't know if that's going to be worth it. I'm going to see how much I actually fit in my tub when I empty the tub that's in the cupboard, and I'll see how good of a deal that is. I don't use them very often anymore. Really, I only use them for my work shirts just to make them smell a bit nicer. Everything else doesn't usually get much of this. I used to use them all the time, but since I've been really budgeting, I haven't been using them as much. So fingers crossed they'll be some quite useful. Sorry. Yule log, again, these are still £1.85. On the shelf, I'm pretty sure it says they're £1.50, so I might have that argument with Asda at some stage and just say that I believe they're priced wrong on the shelf, but I could be wrong. Crisps, I did pick up some Seabrooks and some Skips. The Skips were £1.25, I think the Seabrooks were £1.30. I also picked up some tortilla chips and some salsa, which is down there. Tortilla chips, I can't even see them on there. I think tortilla chips were, I don't even know, 43p, and the salsa was 85p. I also picked up a tub of Pringles, which was £2, which is a rip-off, but anyway, really fancied some Pringles, and they are Christmas related, so of course had to get those. I then picked up a UHT milk. You're probably thinking, why have I bought a UHT milk? Every time I buy a normal milk, I always throw half of it away, and I thought if I can get a long life, I'm not sure how long this says you've got when you've opened it. Keep refrigerated, treat as fresh milk, and consume within 3 days. I don't use milk very often. This will not have to go in the fridge until I open it, so I'm going to keep that in the cupboard. If ever I need milk for whatever reason, I have milk there that I can use for cereal and things like that. Dips and tortillas I've done. Juices. I picked up a mango juice because I do like this, and it's sometimes a nice little treat for a different day of the week. And I also got the Asda Essential apple juice. The apple juice, I want to say, was 65p. The mango juice was £1. But the apple juice I thought I'd try because I do occasionally have apple juice, so I just thought I'd give it a go. Picked up 2 bottles of Pepsi Max. Those were £2 each, which they're usually £1.75, and I do normally go to Iceland, so I only picked up 2 of those, but I'll go to Iceland and get more when I need to. Garlic breads, bought 2 of those again. They were 40p each. Good little thing to put in the freezer. Had them with pasta the other night. They're really decent garlic bread, to be honest. It just tastes like the normal stuff. But again, just got them because they're good to put in the freezer. 2 pot noodles, sweet and sour ones. Might take one of those to work. We will see. Some salt, because I believe the salt in the cupboard is going a bit wet and moist. So I need to get a tub or something I can put this into. But I've bought a new one because I'm going to try and dry the other one out. Also managed to get 6 mousses for, I couldn't believe the price of these. 6 mousses were 72p. I can't believe you can get 6 mousses for 72p. picked up some chicken Kievs, of course, as well, because they're only $1.99 and they're good for a tea time moment. And the last thing to show you is the chilli sauce, which I always buy Blue Dragon. It is kind of pricey at £2, but because of all the other savings, I think for £38, if you look at the amount that is there, that is quite a decent amount of food. Obviously, I still have loads of meals in the freezer. I can show you my freezer if you would like to see my freezer. There it is. Still quite a bit in there. A few bits and bobs in the fridge that I can quickly show you too. And then I've got obviously the cupboard with lots of things in it still. So it's not like I'm out of food. This was just, like I say, a top-up shop. But I just think Asda is the way to go. And I've also started using the Asda rewards. So I'll let you know how the progress goes on those. And my next big shop that I do when I run out of food, I say run out of food, when I run out of various things and I end up with a massive list again, I will let you know how much I spend. But I do think the Just Essentials range does save you a lot of money, and I think if I hadn't used the Just Essentials range today, bearing in mind I only bought 8 Just Essentials items, I reckon I'd have probably made that maybe a £50 to £60 shop. So again, I didn't buy everything Just Essentials, but eventually maybe that's what I will resort to. But you can't get everything in Just Essentials, so I looked at the pot noodles, but they weren't very interesting. So maybe one day I'll buy those and try them. But yeah, hope you've enjoyed the video. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all soon. I better get the food away. See you later.